Second last video about statistic, I'll be talking about the Gaussian distributions. As you know, when we talk about the Gaussian distributions, we basically Gaussian. Or it's actually a normally distributed data. View distributes data. So we are assuming that the mode is equal to the mean and it's equal to the median. So what is a mode? Mode is the most frequency, the most frequent data in the graph, and the mean is the average, which is the value, the total value divided by the number of the people involved or the sample size, and median is the middle value. In other words, in Gaussian distribution or normally distributed data, the mode is equal to the mean and also equal to the median. So in statistic, when we talk about the mean, we are talking about the, as you know, just to recap a bit, we have a categorical data, and we have a continuous data. A continuous data is the parametric data, which includes the ratio on and intervals. While the categorical, we have the nominal, boy and girl, and we have ordinal, the score. So for continuous data, usually we use the mean, and for the nominal, we use the mode in the descriptions, and the categorical, we use the median. That's the main big difference. And as you know, this is only equal, the mode equal to mean and median, only in the normal distributed data. If you have a skewed data, for example, you have a data which is skewed to the right, then what will be the value, the mean value, the most frequent value? For example, the mode is here, but the average value probably somewhere here. And if you look through, the middle value is actually in the middle. So they have different mean, mode, and median. So in a normally distributed data, we assume, so we have standard deviations. We have 3 standard deviations towards the left and to the right, it's positive and negatives. So we have 3 standard deviations, in which in the first standard deviation, second standard deviation, and third standard deviations. So we assume in one standard deviations we have 68.2%, 4% of the data inside the one standard deviation, and we assume there are 95.4, this 68.2% of the data in the 2 standard deviations, and we assume there are 99% of the data in the whole 3 standard deviations from the mean. This is also the favorite questions that they love to ask in exam. And how do we calculate standard deviations? Standard deviation is equal to power roots of variance. And another termination that is used here is standard error. What is a standard error? It's a standard deviations divided by power root of the number of the populations, the sample size. So what is the standard error means? Since it's a standard deviations divide by the number of the population, so standard error mean is how close the mean of the data set to the mean of the population. So how much it close. So that is how you calculate the standard error. I hope it helps.